Amaka could feel her heart pounding like a drum, and in a way, it was because the real drum, the magic drum, sat hidden beneath the floorboards of her living room, vibrating as if it were alive. Just moments ago, her so-called best friend, Chioma, had sneaked into her house while Amaka was at the market, trying to steal it. Amaka had caught her in the act, and the room erupted into chaos. The drum glowed faintly, as though warning Amaka of the danger, and Chioma froze in terror, realizing she had awakened something beyond her understanding. "What do you think you're doing?" Amaka screamed, her voice shaking but strong. Chioma stuttered, I just wanted but she couldn't finish. The magic drum had begun to hum loudly, vibrating the floor beneath their feet. Dust rose from the floorboards, swirling around the room, and a strange wind whipped through the small Lagos apartment, though the windows were closed. Amaka's eyes widened as the drum's hum became a low, almost human-like whisper, repeating her name. Chioma's face went pale, and she took a hesitant step back, but the drum's glow intensified, and then, before anyone could move, the lid of the drum shot open by itself. A golden light spilled across the room, illuminating secrets that had been hidden for years. Objects Amaka didn't even know she owned floated in the air for a moment before dropping harmlessly. Chioma screamed, tripping over the carpet and landing hard on the floor. The drum's hum reached a terrifying peak, and then, just as suddenly, it stopped. Silence. Heavy, suffocating silence. Amaka felt her legs weak, but she forced herself to stand tall. The glow faded, but something remained, a tiny, folded piece of paper at the edge of the drum, glowing faintly. Amaka reached for it with trembling fingers. The paper unfolded itself, and in golden ink were written words she never expected to see: "The one who betrays will face the choice no friend should ever make." Her eyes darted to Chioma, who was trembling uncontrollably on the floor, whispering, "Amaka. I didn't know." "I didn't know," but Amaka didn't answer. Her mind raced. The message wasn't just for Chioma, it was for her too. What did it mean? And what would happen if she didn't act? Even before Amaka could react, a loud crack split the room. The floorboards beneath the drum shattered, and the drum itself began to rise, levitating several inches off the ground. The golden light grew blinding, and a deep voice echoed from nowhere, vibrating the walls: "Who will protect the innocent, and who will betray the trust of a friend?" Chioma screamed, and Amaka stumbled backward, shielding her eyes. The drum hovered in midair, glowing brighter than the sun, and then without warning a shadowy figure emerged from the light, tall, menacing, and completely unknown. Amaka froze. Her heart pounded harder than ever. The figure moved slowly toward Chioma. Something inside Amaka screamed for her to act, but she was paralyzed. One wrong move could destroy everything: the drum, her apartment, even their lives. And then, just as the shadow stretched its long arm toward Chioma, the drum emitted a sharp, deafening sound, shaking the walls and sending them both flying across the room. Amaka lay on the floor, gasping, as she watched the shadow stop hovering, waiting, and impossible to read. The golden paper floated back into the drum, closing itself with a loud snap. The room went dark, but she could still feel the drum's pulse, like a heartbeat beneath the floorboards. And then she realized, with a shiver down her spine, this was only the beginning. What would happen next, and who could she truly trust?